We bike with the drawers on the outside. Drawers on the outside. Drawers on the outside. Now I gotta wait for y'all to pull up. Every week I gotta wait for y'all, yo. I tell y'all 6, y'all show up at 6:05 and 6:10, 6:15. I let you know. I let you know a little bit later than I usually do. But I let you know. Yeah, I don't know what's up with y'all, man. I don't know what up with y'all, man. Y'all be late. It's one person. Okay. Who that is? Master Magnetism. I can always count on the homie Master Magnetism. Yeah, Siobhan Jones. Gary Tyndall. So imagine being in the gym and Mandela's on the tube. I was on the gym earlier. I was in the gym. My lady took me to the gym. She had me doing all types of crazy workouts. I know I'm gonna wake up in pain tomorrow. Just got the notification. Herbal Dragon. That's what I'm talking about. See, you got your head on your shoulder. You got a good head on your shoulders. Yo, so imagine. Be whiz. What up? So listen, y'all. What y'all think of the Ninja Scroll? I just dropped the Ninja Scroll. I need feedback from my peoples. That shit was fun to do. It was crazy. It was a lot of work though, cause I had to put censored over certain parts. Cause that's a wild movie, yo. Dude, captured Shorty, and the first thing he did was take her back to the spot. Like, dude was a freaky ass boy. He was going in too. He was like, yeah. I'm like, yo, you a freaky boy. Who let him on the team? He wasn't the only freaky boy too, because the ninja dude was freaky too. I'm like, y'all freaks. He don't want no. I almost made a song about that. I don't want no pity cooch. He ain't want that pity cooch, bro. Don't give me that. And he was able to save himself from a kiss. So it was like he didn't really need the pity cooch. That's the wildest thing about it. That movie is crazy, yo. I forgot. You know what it is? Because when I was a kid, I watched that movie, but I don't think I watched the explicit version. I think the version I watched, they had it so that you couldn't really see everything. And then as I'm rewatching it to do the video, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is wild. This is wild. I like the way you did Ninja Scroll. It reminded me of how some other creators do anime reviews, but funny and for the yeah, that's a fact. Thank you. The TV version. I know we had it on DVD. I had it on DVD too. I still have it on DVD somewhere. Pity Cooch needs love too. That's a fact. Not Pity Cooch needs love too. I don't have Insta. Barely have Facebook. But if you have Messenger, I'll bombard you with all sorts of retro goodness. Please do. Do I have Facebook Messenger, and you know you can hit me on there. I ain't gonna lie though, they was bugging on Ninja Scroll, yo. We talked about it last week about how now we waiting for Spawn next. I heard what you said about it. Oh yeah, Gary. So I watched Spawn yesterday. Spawn is fucking terrible. That movie is awful. The CG, I'm like, yo, who was like sort of CG in this movie and was like, that's good, we could put that out. The CG in Spawn is awful. It's terrible. No, I'm not doing HBO Spawn yet. I'm gonna get to that eventually, but I'm doing the movie because people kept asking me to do Spawn the movie. I put up a post where there was a bunch of movies in there for me to do. It was like Spawn, Juice, Ferris Bueller. I think Escape from New York might have been on there, but maybe it wasn't on this version. So it was a couple of movies that I was asking people which one should I do. And the leaders were Spawn and Juice, like on both platforms, on here and then on Instagram. People were like Spawn and Juice mostly. And then there was some Ferris Bueller heads too. But yeah, I watched Spawn. And now I'm working on, like, I recorded it. I just have to, like, start. Because I have to, the long form, the videos, I have to, like, movies, I have to cut them together in pieces. Like, I don't do the whole thing because I do all my editing on my phone. Jube had K-Girl sprung and that's a fact. That's a fact. She was thirsty for the boy. Do you think you'll do the same with, like, video game storylines such as Ghost of Yotai and Ghost of Tsushima? See, the video game stuff is like hard, is more difficult because they're like it's over the span of a long time, and I have to watch. Like I want to do Kingdom Hearts, but that would take a whole lot of time. I just started working on one for Maximum Carnage. IDC YouTube, what up, yo? I can't decide if John Leguizamo being cast as Violator was genius or if the people who made the movie were pranking us. I'm gonna tell you my theory, bro. Michael Malone, but I don't know which one. My theory is that they wanted to get Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito was like, this script is awful. I'm not doing it. So they got John Leguizamo. Because Danny DeVito would have been perfect for the Violator, for the clown version. I was pretty much flaming MGW for how bad the Spawn was. No, that's a fact. Spawn is terrible. Spawn is terrible. But Michael Jai White, I'm watching it. It's like he's a great fighter, an action person. He's not really a good actor. He's not even like remotely close to like Jean-Claude Van Damme is a better action person than he is an actor. But Jean-Claude Van Damme is serviceable as he's serviceable as an actor. In certain spaces, like he's serviceable at least. Michael Jai White just know how to beat ass. That's my thing. Like, I mean, he's been in some of them Tyler Perry shows, but like I remember, yeah, I was saying How Did I Get Married, and he was pretending he was like acting like he was drunk, but it was like so bad that I'm like, this nigga can't be serious. So I don't know. And I love Michael Jai White. I got nothing but respect for dude, but he was not a good actor. I'm on live. What's up? You sure? Okay. Oof, Cage. Kingdom Hearts take forever. That's fair. But no one got the fire more than Steven Seagal. That's a fact. Mr. Help You. What's up? What's up? What's up? If they got Danny DeVito for the Penguin, how would they not get him for the Clown? Because Batman and Spawn is not the same, bro. Like, Spawn was popular in the 90s, but Spawn wasn't Batman. Like, Batman had been popular for years. Like, Batman was a different thing. And the first Batman was already a proven success. So, like, if you're an actor, if you're Danny DeVito, and somebody give you the script to the sequel to a movie that's already a proven success, yeah, I'm going to do it. But Spawn wasn't a proven success. And I don't remember Batman Forever. People talk about Batman Forever in hindsight like it was a good movie, but I remember going to see it in the movies, and I remember it not being great. Like, he had penguins with rocket launchers on. It was stupid. It was kind of stupid. It was a dumbass movie. Well, is that Batman Returns? Which one? I don't know which one it is. I'm still traumatized from the trash that was watching that movie opening night in a packed theater. What movie you talking about, LP? Billy dude? You gotta do Lance Maverick. The Lost Adventures of the Whole Town. I don't know what that is. Trash Batman Forever was trash. That's a fact. Who is comparing Batman to Spawn? Me. I'm the Penguin, Cobra. Well, I'm not comparing Batman to Spawn. What I'm saying is that Danny DeVito taking the Batman. Spawn let's not play around like Spawn wasn't a super duper popular thing in the 90s, bro. Like, we're not going to play like Spawn is not popular now. But in the 90s, Spawn was a big thing. Like, I had the toy set, the Spawn Alley. Like, he wasn't even a kid cartoon, but he had toys for kids. Spawn is not for kids. I don't know how they were selling toys to kids for Spawn. Spawn is not for children, yo. At all. Like, it's not. So it's like, but that's a whole nother story. We'll get to that next week. Spawn, Body Eye 91. Spawn was fire. I don't care what nobody say. The cartoon on HBO was good. The movie was not good, bro. If you come to me and tell me that the Spawn movie was good, you smoking dope. That Spawn movie that shit was awful, yo. The CG, like, when they went to hell, the CG looked like a PS1 cutscene. But We're jumping ahead because we're gonna talk about it next week. We talked about Ninja Scroll. Now we gotta talk about my man Al Johnson. I know y'all seen Al Johnson, bro. I know you seen my man Al Johnson. I like the singer about the moon and the tuna and the sprinkle, all that, right? HBO was peak and we need more. RoboCop was not for kids, but there are 3 cartoon shows. Yeah, I don't know how they did that, bro. Batman Forever gave us Chris O'Donnell as Robin, adopted by Bruce Wayne after his parents died. He rode up to the mansion on a motorcycle. The actor was 25 years old when the movie was filmed. I'm getting it confused. Batman Returns is the movie I'm talking about that wasn't good. Spawn was a whole story arc about a child molester. Was it? Black Guy Tonight. That reference was uncalled for. Also, the documentary wasn't quite as honest as I would have preferred. Spawn was popping. You don't get an HBO series being mid. I still fuck with Spawn. Blue Cantrell. Yeah, we gotta talk about Al Johnson. I like the singer about the moon and the June and the Springer. I like the singer. That's my man's right there. So here's my question to y'all, right? Al Johnson popped out the egg with the hit record. We got to talk about that. He came out the egg with a hit record. That means inside, in utero, right? In utero, he was penning the lyrics. Then came out with the I like the singer. Well, no, sorry. I love the singer about the moon and the June and he came out the womb with it. And they was hating on my mans, bro. I connected with Al Johnson. He came out with the heat. They was hating on him. They kicked him out the house. He was a baby, bro. He was a baby. Kicked him out the house. He was like, that's all right. I'ma get it. I'ma get it out the mud. Went to the radio station. Hit him with the I like the singer about the moon and the June and the Springer. Guess what happened? Record deal. Guess what happened? Trophy. They tried to hate. Al Johnson is the equivalent of believing yourself, bro. Parents is tripping, bro. That bull crap his brothers came out the womb with. That old, get out of here with that. I got something new for him. He's hitting them with the, he had the dance moves together. Like he wrote it in the womb and then was like, I gotta put the steps together. He had limited space because he in the egg. He start putting together his dance moves in it. Man, y'all gotta respect Al Johnson. My man, Al Johnson. They was hating on him, bro. Like Al Johnson, if you a musician and you ever did music, Al Johnson should be oh shit, somebody sent me some money? Hold up, I didn't even see that. Appreciate y'all. I forgot to even remind y'all can send me donations. That shit is helpful, man. Al Johnson, bro. That nigga Al Johnson came out the womb with heat. With heat. Wasn't playing, bro. And they tried to front on him. His own dad, his own pops tried to front on him. What's your IG? At BLACKZEUSX. That's Black Zeus with a X at the end. So ZEUSX. He was in that X scrambling for it. He wasn't scrambling. It came to him naturally. Al Johnson. They tried to front on Al Johnson, bro. What's the IG? At BLACKZEUSX, B-Wiz. BLACKZEUSX. Ninja Scroll was fire. Appreciate you, Zoo. We was talking about that a little earlier. There was some freaky ass boys in that. Immediately they was going to the freakdom. Like they ain't get nothing. There was 2 girls on their team. It was freaky, bro. I ain't like them dudes at all. I'm like, yo, really? That's what y'all on? Freaky ass boys. Body eye. That's correct. That's how you do it. With the ad, if you want to find me on Instagram. But yeah, man, that Ninja Scroll's a whole little. They freaked them. They was bugging out on Ninja Scroll. We was talking about B-Wiz. Thank you, brother. That shit helps. I'm not even gonna hold you. It helps. Following you now. Damn, you got a lot of followers, bro. I damn sure do. I've been getting busy on the Instagrams, but Instagram don't be really like. It's not really as much opportunities to like monetize as much as it is here. Like I could put together like exclusive videos, but that shit is weird to me. Like I guess eventually I'll do a Patreon, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Following you now, yeah. Jubei cut up an army twice. Jubei was bugging, yo. So last week we was talking about Jubei. They was like, Jubei would have died if it wasn't for X, Y, and Z. I'm like, maybe once or twice, but he got busy on a lot of those dudes. He got busy on a lot of those dudes, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Lauren Renee, what's up? So back to my man Al Johnson. All Dubé did was put in work. That's a fact. He put in work the whole time. Genma was sleeping with everybody on his team. Now Genma was a freaky ass boy too. Even the Rock dude, I don't think Genma wanted that. That Rock dude was a freak. He was a freak. Ashley Bedgrim Twitch. I don't have a Twitch. Well, Shajima was fingering woman to control. So Tessa is no surprise, yeah. Yeah, I get, yeah. They was freaky ass boys. Think they did a Return of Jubei. I can't remember. I don't know. Spawn was a movie about squashing the tropes and hopes and dreams of fanboys across the world. I watched that trash opening night in a movie theater filled with sweaty nerds. They walked out traumatized. Then they give Ninja Scroll a show too. I don't know about that. The Rock dude was gonna kill him. No, he wasn't. That Rock dude eyeballs was mad. Wasn't Rock. I'd have did the same thing. I'd have got him out of here too. All you gotta do is strong enough. Like if you could ice pick him in the eye, and he over with. All that Rock shit. That shit you can't cover everything. Can't cover everything. Stab him in his ears. Poison chick softened him. See what I? No, she did, but even then, before she did that, he stabbed him in the eye. Like he couldn't cover everything. So like his eyes were probably like all of the fatty. Like his eyes, chances are his mouth. Like you can't make all of that Rock. You would make this Rock in the exterior, but he wasn't. Come on, get him out of here. He wasn't that crazy, bro. If anybody was gonna kill Jubei, it would have been Genma. Or maybe the snake chick because she had the poison. But they wasn't fucking with him in the hand-to-hand, bro. B-Wiz, just want to let you know I appreciate you, bro. You got me through a real dark time in my military career. Yo, bro, man, on some real shit, man, that's kind of why I keep doing this. Because I wasn't... I'm like, by art form, a rapper. Like, that's what I really do. Like, I make music and stuff like that. I started doing this for fun, and then I saw how it touched so many people, and it's like, that shit is important, man. Sometimes when you fucked up in life and you depressed and shit, you want to laugh. And I forgot how important that is for people. Hold on. My brother just walked in here and showed me this. That's crazy. We're going to get back to my man Al Johnson, because I want y'all to tell me this shit probably wrong. It's backwards, but you know what this is. You know what this is. You know what this is, bro. You know what this is. Yeah, you know what timing we on. Come on, son. Come on, son. Come on, son. Come on, son. Hold on. Come on, son. I don't remember this person. Who are these people? Oh, this must have been... Oh, this is Ninja Scroll, the series. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. Anyway, dope. Pookie McFisty. Pause. Everybody has a weakness made of stone. What about your eyeballs? Booty hole. I thought that, but I wasn't gonna say it. Nobody's safe, especially not in Freaky Town, like what Ninja Scroll said. Tessa would have been blocking that eye for dear. That's a fact, man. I'm getting him out of here, bro. Genma was doing Yurima, who... after he killed Benedito, so he probably would have went through the rest of the... No, it's a fact. I mean, there's a Ninja Scroll series that's worth checking out if you're a fan. Not great, though. I'm going to check that out. Ninja Scroll is a TV series from the 90s on Prime. Have you done Mortal Kombat Annihilation? No, I have not, but I want to do the first Mortal Kombat. Ninja Scroll Imagine with Chef's Kiss. Do Vampire Hunter D next. A lot of people be asking for that one. All right, again... You know, some of the homies already donated. If y'all can, it could be $2. It could be $10. Y'all could donate to the page. This shit helps, it helps me to continue to do this stuff. I was showing people earlier, right? I need a shirt. We got the what type of shirt you want? I got a bunch of these. I got the drawers on the outside, the Superman. I got a Batman one. I have Teenage Bad Boy one. I have a Soul Imagine one. A Soul Imagine with my little character that you see on my page. I got a bunch. Um, but they're all in the merch shop. All right, we got to get back to my man Al Johnson because I feel like he ain't getting the respect, and I need Looney Tunes and shit like that. But I was talking about this on Instagrams. I think we talked about this once here, but I'm gonna do a Soul Imagine for this because they made your man like Frank Castle. Castle woke up black. This is the Punisher. They made him black, bro. They gave him melanin somehow. And he was working with Luke Cage and stuff. They was busting up crack operations. Pookie, McFisty, thank you, bro. Booty shorts. I'm going to check it. Booty shorts. That's a fact. There was an anime movie called... That's a fact. He busting up... He turned black and started busting up crack houses. He was busting up crack houses before.
Busting up crack houses.
Yeah.
Crack now?
Yeah, now you got issues with crack. I want one with that Guillotina song.
Who's the writer?
What writer? Let's look. You look it up, cause I don't know where to look for it.
Who's the writer?
There was an anime movie called Jubei the Ninja Scrolls. It was presented as a sequel to Ninja Scroll. It was not. I'm gonna check that out. Her name is Guillotina. I bought the Batman drawers on the outside T-shirt coming and the shoes to match. That's what I'm talking about, Gary Tyndall. All right. I'm going to pop out. Okay.
Mark Barron plot. Mark McLeod.
Appreciate you, bro. I'll be watching. Appreciate you, B-Wiz. Appreciate you, bro. Huh? Who is it?
Mark Barron with the plot and Mark McLaurin with the script.
That's crazy.
Get them both out of here. Pack them up.
They probably white, too. Appreciate you, bro. I'll be watching. I agree. While Spawn was hot in the 90s, the movie wasn't great.
A statement about crack.
It was missing something important. Booty shorts. That's right, Ron. You tell them. They got to remember the booty shorts. I'm Guillotina. I take his blade I got and put it in your spleen. I say that shit at least twice a day.
We've got to make a statement about the crack.
That's crazy. Actually, one more question before I go. Have you done Afro Samurai? No, but somebody else asked me about Afro Samurai, so I'm going to look into it.
Of Afro Samurai, Jerry Curl Samurai.
You made that up.
I did make it.
There's no Jerry Curl Samurai.
I did make it up.
This person don't take this the bad Aeon Dreams. What up, bro? Don't take this the bad way, Militar. Militar came in the live like, hi everyone. Like he's doing like they doing this. Christopher Dockett, we up in here. That's right. You up in here. Hardy Dar Har. 2, yo, Christopher Dockett, what up, what up? So look, we talked about Ninja Scroll for a while. Right? We got to get back to my man Al Johnson, right? Because I need more ideas for Looney Tunes cartoons. He hit him with, I like singer about the moon and the June. Yo, my man, with the jazz hands, that's a fact. You know what? That's what I should have said, jazz hands. Yo, any thoughts on doing a blaxploitation movie? If I do, I'm not against that. I got to figure out which one I would do. Maybe, what I need to do is Bruce Lee Enter the Dragon. That's what I would do. That's not a black exploitation movie, but it got my Jim Kelly in it. Man, you come straight out of comic book. Shaft. I would, yeah. Pause. Did you see the sequel? It was garbage. No, I did not. I did not. Oh, not looking into what? But the Tom and Jerry cartoon with the bulldog. Which one though? Buck Wild Mercenary Man. So here's my thought process, right? I love the singer about the moon and June and the Springer. I loved it because he came out the womb with the heat, right? I love those lyrics, like, because they speak to me, you know what I'm saying? Because he loved the singer about the moon and the June and the Springer. He loved that. But what I'm thinking is, What else was like classic Looney Tunes moments that Looney Tunes cartoons that I should do? Or Woody Woodpecker. I'm trying to figure out. I gotta get my man Chili Willy. I gotta do my man's Chili Willy. Cause your man was, first of all, Chili Willy was a penguin, right? But he sound like a uptown money getting dude. Like he sound like he was selling crack in the 80s. Chili Willy. Like that was his nickname. Yo, my man Chili Willy. I see you shining. Chili Willy, bro. Bro's name was Chili Willy. And all he did was like, you know, pull pranks on the people that was trying to eat him or getting away with what he was trying to get. I love the singer. It's my all-time. That's a fact. You talking OG cartoons grew up in? Yeah, that Herbal Dragon, Pepe Le Pew. Pepe Le Pew was a freaky ass boy. I might have to do Pepe Le Pew. He ain't, but if I do Pepe Le Pew, it's gonna be from the girl skunk's point of view or the cat. So he ain't got no game. He just, ugh. Duck Dodger in the 21st century and a half. That's a fact. That's a good one. 36 Chamber of Shaolin. Do the one with Daffy Duck as Robin Hood and Porky Pig as Friar Tuck. I remember that one. The one where Tom kept messing with the pup and Dad was whooping that ass. I remember that. There's a lot of Afro Samurai Shampoo crossover done by fans. Pretty good. Master of Magnetism. I gotta look that up. Buck Wild Mercenary. Hold on, let's go back down. I feel like I'm missing a lot of y'all. I'm gonna get off here in like 5 minutes. You could do Heckle and Jekyll after all. That was the first true animated revolution. Is Heckle and Jekyll LP? Is that the one where Pepe the Predator is funny? Yo, is that the one where Tweety kept turning into the monster? Bugs and Elmer, kill a wabbit, kill a wabbit. Kill a wabbit, kill a wabbit. That's a classic right there. Man, the Diddy and Cosby jokes that would come from Pepe Le Pew. Pepe Le Pew was a creep, bro. That's the Two Crows, H and J. When Penelope Pussycat don't... Pepe Le Pew was a cat. She was on him, just like he was on her before, so she's a freak too. That's crazy. Nope. The Brown Hornets, Bill Cosby. Pepe Le Pew had no game. He was musty. That's a fact. He was stinky. BDBGP. Bro, what's the wordy? BDBGP, what's the wordy? Heard you heard me. How you feeling? How you living? I'm feeling good. I'm living great, bro. I love I hear them silent shots you be throwing in your raps. I love it. You still a bro. No love lost. What are you talking about, Aeon Dreams? I hear them silent shots. Silent shots at who? Aeon Dreams. If this is that rich, if that's rich, I would never send a shot at you, bro. I don't do that shit. That's weird. Who do that? What type of person do you mistake me for? Chillin' fam, salute. At some point, need to swing over to Scooby-Doo. They were out there in people's business as a hobby. If I do Scooby-Doo, it's gonna be a pup named Scooby-Doo. No self-respecting cat want her pocketbook spelling like skunk booty. That's a fact. Love the Ninja Scroll video, fam. Appreciate you. We was talking about that earlier. Then we started talking about my man Al Johnson, you know what I'm saying? Turning down record deals. They tried to play my man Al Johnson. Al Johnson came out. It came out with the red jacket. Wasn't playing. Told y'all you know how to sing. Not playing with Al Johnson. Michael, bruh. Michael J. Frog is definitely not Al Johnson territory, but still classic. Ooh, we gotta do Michael J. Frog, Michael Malone. Appreciate you, huh? Michigan J. Frog, my bad. Michigan J. Frog, you right. I'm bugging out. Michigan J. Frog, we gotta do him. All those jokes about Genma's chin were hysterical. Genma's chin was strong as hell, bro. Then he got headbutted to death. It was chin versus forehead. So imagine, you did Muppet Baby. I'm definitely doing Muppet Baby. That's a classic. I heard there's a racist episode, too. I gotta find it. See, I gotta type my thoughts. The mic is killing me. Wait, hold on. You doing voice to speech? You got to do a compilation for the rap cartoons in the 80s and 90s. I did Street Frogs. Um, and if you can see, I had to do C-Bay and Jamal. Al Johnson came out suited and booted and ready for start. That's a fact. Michael Malone, yeah, they were the Magpies. Genma had the chin of that evil French guy in Lazy Town. Genma's chin was crazy. First of all, his chin and his haircut was wild. Nah, Hammerman, Kid and Play, etc. Hammerman, bro, is awful. But I did one for it. It was a joke though. I didn't do a whole episode because I tried to watch a whole episode. I couldn't get through it. The shit was awful. Street Sharks. I did Street Sharks before, but I'll do another one. The MC Hammer cartoon, Cyber City, OD, 808 before I forget. Malone, my bad, dude. Yeah. I definitely gotta do. I'm about to jump off live in 5 minutes though. I wanna do one of the joints where Bugs Bunny like is doing the dude's nails, the fucking big hairy dude, Gossamer.
Monsters lead such interesting lives.
You know what I want to do? I want to have somebody else do the voice for Bugs Bunny. I think it would be funny. The same guys that did Ninja Scroll did a Highlander anime. Okay, I gotta look into that. People have asked me to do Highlander as a movie. Mark for death. There's a lot of stuff that I get asked to do, and I just don't get to it all. Mandela Ski, so quick question, fam. Regarding my Battle of the Bars rap tournament that I told you about, would you be okay with me pulling songs from off your YouTube channel to submit for it? Yeah. Sure. If you wanna like, it depends on like how you gonna. I'm sorry. My apologies. I still haven't really looked at every. I have overbooked myself. Not overbooked myself, but I have a lot going on, and the school year is ending, and so this week I'll be able to look at everything that I need to look at. And so there's a lot of things that come with the school year ending because I work at a non-traditional school, so there's a lot of things I have to do. But with that being said, I would What's the date on that BDBGP on the Battle of the Bars? But you could pull through songs. I might have more. I might have heat in the stash too. You know, I'm still mad that I didn't make it to the Brooklyn show. Alexander Lumford, Brooklyn show. It wasn't in Brooklyn. It was in Lower East Side. And also, I got more shows coming. I ain't put them together yet, but the plan is to do more shows. So don't worry. There'll be more shit for y'all to pull up to. Did his nails and made his hair look like a loaf of bread. That's a fact. The Adventures of T-Rex. What's that, Master of Magnetism? You be having too much information, Master of Magnetism. Like, how do you just be knowing all of these shows and shit? My sister came by the crib and I was playing the Demolition Man video. She was hooked. Tell your sister I got way more where that came from. Tell her to look at the whole playlist. I got mad shit. Love much. Much love, my brother. Aeon Dreams. You gotta tell me what you talking about with this secret shots. Cause I don't. Why would I send shots at you, bro? That's weird. There's somebody that if you the same person I think is if that's Rich. There's people I would send. Well, I don't even do that anymore. I'm over that shit. I don't. That's weird to me. Highlander. The series might be worth a look. It does not age well though. That might make it funny. I've been smoking. Blinky Bill. These shows are terrible, but they'll make good material. Mandela Ski, it's all good, fam. I know you're a busy man. I'm starting the tournament July 13th. Okay, cool. Appreciate it, fam. Having you a part of it is an absolute honor. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for even thinking about me. Bugs Bunny Backwards Bunny episode. What's that about, Gary Tyndall? Been bumping Blanglish all day, so that's a fact right there. Shout out my homie Brooklyn. She's the other rapper on Blanglish. That's the bro. I was talking to him a little bit earlier today. He's got an album that he just put out recently that's really, really fire too. So y'all should check him out. Gem got me. Ooh, Jam. Bro, I remember Blinky Bill. I played her the rest of the catalog. Okay. So she knows what's going on. I watched him as a child. I'm not sure if you've done Little Bill or not. So imagine. I have not done Little Bill or not. I thought Little Bill. They did Little Bill a little weird. Let's talk about that, but I don't want to get into it. Hear me out. SWAT Cats. I did one SWAT Cats, the Hawkins, but I got mad because people kept asking me to do SWAT Cats, and I did SWAT Cats, and it was like the reception was okay. I don't know. I mean, I feel like not enough people saw it. Um, Name of Hell. Just watched Ninja Scroll. Appreciate you, bro. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh yeah, add Gumby to So Imagine. Quiddly Diddly. What happened to Brave Star? I don't know. I gotta go look at that shit. If I've never watched that. Two hillbillies trying to get Bugs and he outsmarts him. He sings Full Leaf Clover at the end. Okay. Earthworm Jim. I'm gonna do that. The cartoon or the video game, The Hawkins. Have you thought about Wayne Head? Wayne Head. The party's just begun. Now Wayne Head, I'm definitely gonna do eventually. Hear me out, Webster. I'm not doing no fucking Webster. Stop trolling me. Maybe think about doing a video for the 80s movie No Retreat, No Surrender. Alexander Lumford, what's that movie about? Who's in it? Highlander has a kids cartoon called Highlander The Quickening. Not The Quickening. Watch the Ninja School joint. I appreciate Eternal Champion shout out. Yeah, of course. The Hawkins. Both. Don't do Webster. The PJs. He said Webster. Popeye. I might have to fuck with. We got to talk about them old school cartoons where they was trying to kidnap people's ladies. Because, like, that shit was, like, indicative of how men was moving back then. Like, you just taking the joint. She don't want to go with you. Olive Oil, first of all, Olive Oil was trash, but Olive Oil beating on this nigga back. Stop! I don't want it. Free. I'm not interested. Yo, bro, don't let me get started. Popeye, like, leave my girl alone, bro. She don't like you.
Don't disrespect Olive Oil.
I didn't disrespect her.
Don't disrespect Olive Oil.
What?
This fight because she got that skinny girl pussy.
Must have been. Cause they wasn't fighting. Dude was trying to snatch. She wasn't interested in dude. Bruno, she wasn't like Bruno.
Bluto.
Whatever his name was, she was not interested in bro.
No, she wasn't.
He was snatching her.
But she also used, there was episodes where she was dating Bluto. And she was dating Bluto to make Popeye jealous. It was a whole weird
Oh, I didn't know that. Webster.
Popeye had the chick from the Valley of the Goons. Alice the Goon was on him all the time.
I said I gotta go rewatch Popeye.
Yo, Alice the
Damn,
Goon,
I thought I changed my handle for my government. LML. John Claude is in there as villain. Mandela Skill. All of those additional cartoons that were a part of Animaniacs would be hilarious for So Imagine. Slappy Squirrel, The Good Feathers, Pinky and the Brain. Yo, here's the thing, BDBGP. I fuck with you. But I'm gonna tell you what I don't respect. You named all them cartoons that didn't talk about the best one. Can you guess what the best one is for the Animaniacs? He's a chicken. You wear a disguise to look like human guys, but you're not a man, you're a chicken, boo. Best thing on that show. Better than anime. The best thing on that show is Chicken Boo, bro. There's an episode of Popeye where a giant vulture kidnaps Olive Oil and they have to go to an island to rescue her. I remember the little dude making hamburgers the whole time. They still move like that. Was moving. That's a fact. No Retreat, No Surrender was the original to that flock. Never back down. All right. Olive Oil was not his fan. That's a fact. She was not. That's a fact. All right, bro. All right, bros. I got to get up off here. Mindy and Buttons. I'm going to look that up. Bluto and Pepe Le Pew read the same book on getting women to love you and all of the cartoons, man. Chicken Boo was the ish. I forgot about that one. I hated Wimpy. All right, I got to get up off here, bro. I say bro like it's one of y'all. Shout out everybody that pulled up. Shout out to everybody that donated. Thank y'all. Y'all can always donate on my videos, too, if y'all want to. I appreciate y'all. I do this because y'all are here and this is fun to kick it with y'all, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Master of Magnitude, they said there was so much on that Popeye movie. Said it was crazy. Okay, I'm getting out of here with your whole ass. Gary Tindall, what up? The Hip Hippos. The Hip Hippos. I'm about to look that up. Salute, salute, salute. Thank y'all, bro. Thank you for your content, kid. Appreciate you, Alexander.